Most of them that I seen, they sold recently, like within the last 30 days. At least, for example, like on eBay, were right around the $3,700 to $4,200, right around $4,000.
Yeah.
What do you think you would like to get out of it? Any idea?
Well, I'd like to trade for that Onkyo you have with that there.
This is real music written by real people playing real instruments. No computer, no AI, no nothing.
Yeah.
So
check us out.
Hey guys, Pete over here. Another package, but this one is all the way across the pond. This one is all the way from Norway, from Hans. Hans, I'm excited. Sounds like treats. Wow, look at all that stuff. Look at all the goodies in there. Look at all that. Well, we have a card in here, but oh, we got some chocolate. We got some chocolate. We got some stuff for the birdies. More chocolate. Melkoskolka. I can't read that. A little piece of Norway. Well, I'm excited. And then we got some treats for honey. That's fantastic. Hans, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's get into today's video. Good. I think your brother has been coming in here lately. I think I sold him a weed whacker. You have a brother?
Yes, I do.
Jim, James?
I'm Jim.
Oh, you Jim?
Peter.
Yes.
Good.
Hey, look at that. So what is he missing? He's supposed to hold something.
Yeah, the wooden thing.
Yeah, like he's biting on it, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing he's missing.
I got that guy in that case rocking and rolling the guitar. See it up there? Yeah. Being not complete, I can only do like $15. That's it.
15? Alright.
You want to do that? Okay. That's all you got from me?
Right now I do.
Right now.
Yeah.
He likes us coming.
I always, when you come in, I get excited because you always bring good stuff. You know, you got a good eye.
Yeah. So you got a lot of PlayStation games, so I want to get those.
Do you
I got
guys
a lot
take
more.
little speakers like that you can connect to your? It's like Bluetooth. Connect to the phone.
If it's like a decent brand like JBL or Bose, but because there's a lot of like stuff out there that has not a whole lot of value to it too. So.
Because I got PlayStation 1 with full connect with like 20 games, but I don't think you guys would take that.
Which one? The PlayStation 1?
Yeah, and I got like 20 games. I got like Spiral, Twisted Metal, too.
I mean, I would be interested in that. I don't think I have PS1 now. So it's like
I don't see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I got at least 20 games for that. What is it? It's a JBL? No, it's not.
Oh, and
I think I'm gonna say no on that one.
Yeah, that's good. That
They sell, and they're not, you know, big money, but they're cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, appreciate you.
It.
Take care.
Yeah.
Look at the tires on this.
Oh yeah, this thing's bad. This thing's bad, man.
Yeah. So it's based, right? The whole body is based on a Camaro, right?
2023 Camaro, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
ZL1.
Yes, which is a 650 horsepower supercharged 6.2 liter motor, and it's set up. It's got the race package from the factory.
How many horsepower?
650.
That's insane.
And 650 foot-pounds of torque.
But in a light frame.
Yeah. And it's a old 6-speed transmission. Yeah, open it up. Take a look inside. I can pop the hood. Start it up.
That's kind of unusual spoiler to up front with the lights.
Oh, carbon fiber. Like I say, that's the race package from the factory. It's race suspension. It's got the arrow.
Kind of bizarre how they did it. I understand the bottom, but then the flares coming off the lights here, like,
it's
is it supposed to catch and bring the air in?
Yeah, and brings the air in. It has 11 cooling systems in
What
there.
is this for? It's just a hook?
Yeah, tow hook.
Just in case, right?
Go off the track, they pull you off with the tow hook, yeah. Which I haven't done yet. I've been pretty good about staying on the track.
That's carbon fiber too,
yes,
right on top.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll pop the hood and fire it up for you, yeah.
How about that?
It's crazy.
Yeah. supercharged 376 cubic inches.
So what does this go, like 6 miles to the gallon when you step on it?
Actually, at the racetrack, I do my trip meters. I get between 4.5 miles a gallon on the road courses. Yeah.
So it's
Oh yeah.
like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Wow.
correct. Yeah.
Well, did I like it?
Yeah. It looked good. Yeah.
Awesome. Now it's good. Now it's
Actually, you have to use your shirt.
I appreciate, you know, you coming back.
Oh
and
no,
Are you guys jamming?
yeah. You know what? We're recording our what is it? Fifth
song for
Fifth
album
song for our
three.
third CD.
You need a new drummer?
Well, we've been talking. to
Yeah.
Kevin.
Kevin is
If we do something with our old drummer, we could do something with it. You know? No, but right now we're doing pretty darn good. So.
Any of these are
Yeah,
new,
you know,
or-
That's our first one.
So this is our first CD. Why don't you come on? And yeah, so that was about how many years ago?
Gosh, I don't remember. Yeah.
So Cody, Louise, and
D'Souza.
D'Souza. So
Yeah.
there are 3 names basically,
Three,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
So the 3 main guys. 7 years ago we started up writing songs in Jerry's
Oh,
studio.
there's a lot of songs on
A
this.
lot of songs. That's his
We
idea.
give our customers their money's worth.
Yeah.
Both CDs have like an hour and 15 minutes on them. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's progressive rock with we do everything from rock, blues, fusion, some jazz elements, some little about 5% pop-ish. Mainly progressive rock with
So between 2 CDs that you guys put out here, these
Yeah.
2 albums, progression meaning changing like the tune, big difference between, or they're both similar? Because I know when bands,
Yeah,
right, like the first one is always like very inspirational.
Right.
So you come up with your
Good point.
own thing.
Good point.
Right.
And then you go through this progression for a year or 2, and then you go, maybe we should try this. And then
Great
when
point.
I listen to bands,
Yeah.
right, like usually the second album is like totally different than the
Yeah.
first one because
Yeah.
they came up with some new ideas, and
Yeah.
then
Right.
they realize, wait a minute, people love the first one, maybe we should come back to
Yeah.
that. So that's why I'm kind of asking.
No, the-
Our new CD is better than the first CD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We realized we learned a lot. We learned a lot from the first
Yeah.
CD. We learned kind of some things not to do, some things to do better.
Yeah.
And then a lot more editing, and a lot more refining the vocals.
Okay.
And the writing, very progressive. We're taking a lot more chances with some of the jams in the going into bebop jazz from a rock album.
Is there anything out there like on Spotify or anything?
Everywhere.
Okay,
Everything's
so I can
there.
find and put a link
Yeah.
in the video.
That'd be
That would be
awesome.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so-
I'll do that definitely.
Do
so
it.
We're all
some people
over-
can enjoy it. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
It's on all 165 whatever platforms out there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's crazy, right?
Yeah,
How
we
many-
lose- we
it's
lose-
insane what's going on now
It's
with
awesome.
Yeah.
sharing music.
So,
It's good in a way, but it's also kind of bad.
yes, it's
Right.
a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
It really is. So
We make like
just-
a thousandth of a penny for every stream on Spotify.
and not even that, but creating
Yeah.
music, I feel like these days, it's you can whip out something so quick
Oh.
without having a whole lot of knowledge now because of these electronics. What you
Right.
can do, you can just
and think about what AI is about to do.
Yeah.
AI
That's-
changing the world, changing art, changing everything.
and
Crazy.
stealing, including
Right.
you guys, musicians, or
Yeah.
me stuff that I create.
Yeah, yeah.
My stuff is popping up all over the place. They just grab it, or they use my
Yeah.
not only image but my sound, my
Right.
my
Yeah,
voice,
because you have a strong brand that you
It's
created
just-
that I've been following.
It's kind of crazy. It's
No,
actually
it's
kind of
nuts.
crazy what's happening with AI. They gotta do some kind of regulation. Something has to happen.
We agree.
I know it's gonna bring a lot of good, and it's been already around for many years. But now, last year or 2, it really blew up, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's got to be some control because some crazy stuff is happening. That it's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys actually bizarre story. I could dig in a little bit deeper into emails, but one of the viewers a couple months ago didn't watch the show for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden something popped up on his feed, my new video. He
Yeah.
decided I'm gonna watch it again. And he watched it and he's like, I wonder what's happening. I don't see Adrian in his last videos anymore. He's like, what happened to Adrian? So he typed in ChatGTP for AI, what happened to Adrian on Craigslist Hunter Show? And this is what AI spit out. Like 6 paragraphs. Unfortunately, Adrian, who was hired by Peter at Trading Post in Crystal Lake, got fired for not performing his duties, being like the things that it said.
It's just made up.
It made up, and it just blew. None of it is true.
And
Not
because he
a
went to
sing-
travel the
Right, this
sail
is
the
my
sea.
ex-business partner.
Yeah.
We've been partners for
Friends
20
for-
years.
Yeah.
And, you know, we even made last couple videos together talking about the
saw it.
separation and, you know, him leaving and going around the world on his boat. And there was never anything said in any way.
Dude.
First of all, he's not getting fired. He's my business partner, you
Right,
know, we
yeah.
separate. Second of all, he never, like, things that the AI said
Yeah.
that he was rude to the customers, that's why he got fired.
Oh, wow.
He I mean, just like
Crazy.
bizarre stuff. I'm like, how do they even come up? How, you know?
It's an
So
algorithm,
that's what I'm saying. It's like how goofy he could be.
It's crazy.
And, you know, and now let's say reputation for Adrian, like
Yeah, exactly.
somebody, you know, so
It
just
is, yeah.
there's got to be some control. Well, guys, thank you so much
Hey,
for stopping
thank
by.
you.
Peter, we're huge fans.
I
so
appreciate
been
it.
following
Thank you for
a long
watching.
time.
So,
and
you know, maybe one day we can come out to the studio and see you guys play.
man, you know, maybe we'll do a jam session in your parking lot sometime.
Do
You
that.
know, we
That
could
would
do
be
that.
nice
Talk
in the
with
summer. You know? So,
Great to see you.
pleasure. Thank you.
And,
Thanks a
and
lot.
in closing, if I may, one last sentence.
Yeah.
This is real music written by real people playing real instruments. No
Right.
computer, no AI, no nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
check us
Real
out.
people,
That's-
yeah.
that-
Cody
that
Lewis
matters.
D'Souza.
Yes.
Cody Lewis D'Souza. Awesome,
Awesome.
guys.
I'm Cody,
Hey.
he's Lewis, and D'Souza's.
Appreciate
We
it.
left him in.
All right, thank you, Peter.
I smoked for 32 years and I quit about 7 years ago. Never felt better.
I got 4 packs of cigarettes.
Okay, I can't sell those either, you know, but these are vintage too.
Are they?
Not only that the name is vintage,
I got a couple pairs of binoculars here. I didn't see any on your shelf.
what do you mean? Right behind you, right there in that green thing. I'm just messing with you. Wow, these been around the block, huh?
Oh, I'm sure.
They're older. This one is even older than the other one. Wow.
Probably. Yeah.
Look at that guy. That's
Chrysler. Yeah.
really nice, yeah. Still great condition. It looks like it was really never taken out of the
Yeah,
box.
no. Yeah, that's how I got it. And
Franklin Mint makes great stuff. You know, they
yeah.
really
Yeah.
do nice replicas.
And it's got all the paperwork with it as well.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you selling the refrigerator?
Yes, I'm selling the
For how
refrigerator.
much are you selling?
$1,600.
$1,600.
Yes.
How
It's
much is
brand
it?
new, never used. So
16.
1,600.
Oh,
Okay.
1,600.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
This is the one that it's already made, kind of in China.
Oh yeah, they're China, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're still
I mean, they
beautiful.
used to make a lot of their Franklin stuff here in States, and then they moved to China. I wonder what year this was produced. I mean, it's a Chrysler from 1948. You know, that's the replica of the car, but oh, it's not Franklin Mint. It's a Dunbarry Mint.
Danbury, yeah.
Danbury Mint, which is also very good. What do you think you would like to get out of it? Any idea?
Well, I'd like to trade for that Onkyo you have back there, if it works.
What am I asking on that Onkyo? Did you see?
65.
65? Okay. Let me do a really quick search on this little guy and see what these bring. It's weird because here it says Franklin Mint, but here it says Dunbarry Mint.
Might be the same company, you know.
No, I don't think so. I think
Yeah.
there are two different ones. And here it says also Dunbarry Mint.
Okay.
This is Chrysler 1948, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting that it has
And here's a picture of the car.
Yeah. So on this, see, on this little tag that it's hanging off,
Yeah.
it says Franklin Mint. Maybe he had 2 cars at one point, and
Yeah.
and one was from Dunbury, one was
From Franklin.
from Franklin, because this is definitely a Franklin,
Yeah.
and it's imprinted here on the body Franklin too. So
Oh, okay.
so this is the Franklin one. So here's one Franklin Mint 1/24th scale 1948 Chrysler Town and Country. This one sold for 28. This one sold for 25. This is a different color and different size. This is a red one. That one sold for 130 though. Here's one just like your box. Look at the same box that you have. This one sold for 50. To be honest, I think we're a little bit too far apart, my friend. Because what I would offer you for this is probably about $30, $35 store credit.
Okay.
And I'm asking 65. I maybe can take a few dollars of that one.
Well, what if I do this? We'll go the car. I'll throw in the binocs.
I don't want the binoculars.
Okay.
They're just too old. I looked through them. They're so hazy. You can't even see anything really through them. So
Okay, how about the car and $30?
I'll do that for you.
All right.
You got that. So cool. All right.
Okay, I'll go fetch it.
So I tend to do this lately. I just bought this Wii U system that agreed, paid up on it. They left, and I'm like, oops, I did not test. So let's see how lucky,
We'll see how you did.
how I did with this.
Where are those?
I'm in green.
Oh, from a distance, it looked like they were bald. I thought,
You have
wait
a-
a minute.
You have a Mario game?
Cherry cola.
They both units must be working then,
Oh,
right? No. How is
a
it? That's
game in here. Look at that, you got a bonus disc.
oh! I got
Popular
lucky.
one.
I thought I was gonna get screwed, and I got lucky. The system is working, and I have extra game.
Well, we didn't test the disc yet, so.
So I was right. See, I said cherry cola. Mario game. I think this was the worst Wii system ever, right? The U was like never really.
I don't know how to use this thing. It was short-lived, yes. I don't know how popular it was.
Yeah, it
but-
was. We hardly get any of them here. You know, they hardly show up. So
Yeah, this and the GameCube are kind of like their,
yeah.
you know, failed systems, but I don't know how to start this game, to be honest with you. I mean,
Is this plugged
could
into
not
that?
connect to the Wii console.
See, that's what I'm saying. Is it connected? Oh, you need that. No, that's for remote. But like press B, isn't that on a like a remote that you move around or?
Kevin, you know these things?
It's like
I thought I would ask.
It's like asking me. Like, I don't know anything about these systems.
I don't know. Let me try plugging this in.
It was so simple back in the day. You stick a cartridge, you push the button up, and you play.
Yeah.
That's it. And, you know, that's Atari 2600. That was my era. And then later with my kids, you know, the Nintendo 64, kind of same thing. You know, you put the cartridge in and you're done. None of this gimmicky stuff. Sync this, sync that.
A few moments later.
Oh, look at you! That's why I pay you all the big bucks.
It wasn't easy, but we got it. It said like it failed to connect, so it shut off and turned it on, and it worked.
Awesome. I love it.
Do we have any bald characters? So
Yeah, bro.
someone like me. Oh, here we go. This one's kind of bald.
Hey. So,
So that's the case itself.
how long you bought this? How old is the watch?
So here,
What's the story?
Matter of fact, here let me get
Okay.
it for you because I got to receive everything for you here.
Beautiful box. Looks like you always kept it inside.
Kept it inside. I rarely wear it, to be honest. So
Okay.
it's just been sitting there, trying to get rid of it. I'm like, I don't even know why I bought it.
Okay.
I collect watches.
Okay.
I have a couple vintage Rolex, Marathon. I bought the Omega because I'm kind of a James Bond fan.
Okay.
Thing going on.
Right.
So I was like, hey, let me go buy one. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't
So,
wear it.
what's the reason you want to get rid of it? It's just time. You don't want it. You don't like it, or just
Well, one, I don't wear it. It's one of the watches I really don't wear too much.
I mean, look at the box. They even make the box beautiful.
I know.
You know what I mean? All the stitching smells, like the way it should. Nice quality leather.
It
Yeah.
smells new. I even got the receipt still here.
Yeah.
So I bought it back in 2022. So it's a
Okay.
2-year-old watch. So I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know why I bought it. I guess in the moment of time, I was like hot-headed and be like, yeah, let me.
So obviously, I mean, they gonna be, the spread is gonna be a little bit underpriced depending on the condition, right?
Right,
So the nicer the watch is, of course, it's gonna, bring more money.
More money to
And
it.
then if you got a box, you got all the paperwork, you got everything. It seems like you got everything here. You got even that pouch here that.
It's a carrier pouch. It has an extra NATO strap into it.
What is this? What is that?
Oh, that's
the
one
pins.
of the heads for the pins.
Oh, okay.
To change
Okay,
the straps and
okay,
stuff like
yeah.
that. I honestly never opened it. I just kept it as is.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. I mean, look at this.
There is only some scuffs on the bracelet here. Other than that, it's. And I didn't want to buff it out or
I
anything.
wonder how deep they are. They could be maybe buffed out.
Yeah, I don't buff them out because I know some people are a little particular with buffing scratches out of watches.
So most of them should come out. So see, the brushless stainless steel have that, what do you call it? It has that, like, not grind now.
It has that, yeah.
It has that finish to
that
it,
finish to it,
So
yeah.
when you buff it out, that finish gets a little bit buffed out.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I usually only wear it when I was like in special occasions. But other than that,
I mean, little
Little
scuffs on the
scuffs there,
corners, because you worn it. I mean,
yeah,
so,
no, that's used. Yeah.
but overall, like the crystal is still spotless, So.
I recently got a serve, so that's from Omega. So they provided me the details there.
So they did all the tests on
I
it.
did all the tests on
Average
it.
rate, and he rated it 4. And that's their number factory specifications. So yeah, okay, very cool.
And then I know it's still under warranty. So
So when I asked you actually how old it was, what's the manufacturer's date on this? Do you know?
honestly, I have no idea. I think it's 21 or 22 because I bought it in 22, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's 722.
Yeah, 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably that year or maybe a year before, depends, which location. Sometimes it takes them a little bit, right, to sell the watch. They
Yeah.
might have it in their inventory, so.
Yeah, and I know I bought that one in February 2022.
Well, I'm interested. I like it. It's clean, just like you said in the email, that barely used. So, and you got all the paperwork to go with it. Everything checks out.
Yeah, I know they really got.
Because I get so many knockoffs here.
I've seen
stuff
YouTube
comes
videos.
in.
Yeah, I've seen people walk in and like, yeah, I want to sell this. And I remember one gentleman, young guy, I think you were telling them like, do you know what you're selling here?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
do you
That
know
was-
your
that
watches?
was- That was a classic one, yeah. What are you thinking? What do you need to get out of it? What do you need to put it in your pocket? That I can still make some money on it.
Some money, right? I mean, I've been seeing them online. They range.
They
course.
range.
They range.
Most of them that I seen, they sold recently, like within the last 30 days. At least, for example, like on eBay, were right around that, between like $37 to $4,200, right around $4,000.
Yeah, $4,000. Around there,
What are you thinking?
I know I asked 3.
I think I would need a little bit more meat on a
More
bone
meat?
than 3. Would you be willing to take 25? If you watch my videos, I'd like to at least
You get that room.
double my money. I know maybe with this one I won't, depending on the market, unless I'm willing to wait for the
Right,
right buyer. If I get $4,000 out of it, not exactly doubling my money if I give you 2,500, but I'm okay with that. It is a nice piece. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, what do you think?
We do 27.
You know what? You got everything here. You got the box. You got all the paperwork. You got even this part. Yeah, 27 is good. If you feel okay with that?
I feel okay with it. Yep.
All right, cool. We'll do that. Awesome. Love it. Yeah, beautiful watch. I do.
Now, if you're gonna ask me if I have sentimental, because I know you asked that question, that's a no.
Okay. And I saw, I think there's extra links
Yeah.
in here that's important
So-
because at the moment it's
So it
so
comes
tight.
complete. It comes with the extra springs. They're from Omega.
Yeah.
It comes, you know.
Which is very important because right now the way it's set, it's for a tiny wrist.
Yeah.
Even with the, I know it has the expansion on it. You can push the button, right?
Right.
Yeah, you can push the button and it slides out.
Correct.
At this side, I think. Yeah, that goes in and out a little bit, but that's not a whole lot of room.
Room
so,
to it. Yeah.
Like
Comes with the links.
this one even fit. Look. Like this when it's open. So yeah, definitely need to put a couple links on it. You know. So yeah,
And,
awesome.
and honestly, I mean, I'm just trying to get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I can slap it on the online and wait for it somebody to, for it, but I don't want to go through that hassle.
And with things like this, they made it a little bit easier actually on eBay because now it goes through the authentication. So that watch gets sent in to them first, they check it out, and then they pass it on. So people have a little bit more confidence buying things like this online. But I'll put it here in the shop. I have few guys who are into Omega and Rolexes. So, and then if it doesn't move here, then I'll move it to eBay. I hate with watches like this on eBay because the commission, you sell a $4,000 watch, and that's $500 right away gone to eBay.
eBay, right.
So yeah. Right.
And then I had a couple guys, because I did post it on OfferUp. They were playing around. They were like, yeah, I'm interested. And then
nobody
came in, or
come
there
up with
was
the money.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, I don't want to go through
Was
the
this
hassle.
in here or in there? Where
That
was
was actually in this box here.
for the service, right?
Yeah.
It was in there.
Now, Peter, are you really into watches?
A little bit, not very high end. Like I bought this watch.
Yeah, it's
a
not
little bit
even
ago. Yeah, and I fell in love actually with this watch. It feels so good on the hand. The movement with that spring drive is just spectacular. Really like it. Would
We do have shirts and stuff in the.
would I pay 4, 5, 10 grand for the watch? I don't know.
Yeah.
I use them all the time, so they will get beat up. I don't know. I mean,
One of the things that I got more into is micro brands. They're more unique. They
Yeah.
have more unique features to it. Like right now, actually, I have a Marathon in my car. The only reason why I bought that watch is because it has a, what is it called? Trinium? Something radioactive that glows. So you don't have to fill in the lumen or anything. It lasts for like 25 years.
interesting.
You want to bring it so you can see it?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
It's Canadian-based Marathon, but I know they do some pieces for like the U.S. military. And the only reason, again, I bought this watch is because you don't even need to charge it with the layla or anything. It has so those little markers has a gas that's radioactive.
I see it even has that mark in there, like a radioactive.
Oh yeah.
It's beautifully made. I mean, everything is just like. See, so that's the thing. I mean, like the Omegas, the Rolexes, right? The Philippe Patek. You're paying for that name, I think.
You're paying,
you know what I
right.
mean?
Yep,
You're
yep.
definitely paying for that name, for that history, for that, yeah, James Bond had it.
James
You
Bond,
know,
right.
It's lots of stuff behind it, right? No, don't get me wrong, they're probably top of the line, but
It does its magic.
you know what I mean? This is,
I've actually have abused this watch so much,
it looks great.
and it looks great.
It
Great
looks
condition.
fantastic. You know? I mean,
No
actually-
scuffs.
Actually has less scuffs than you had on an Omega, so yeah, beautiful. What is something like, I'm not familiar with it. What do they go for?
This one I got it for like $1,500.
$1,500
It's way cheaper than Omega.
Okay.
$1,500. I'm not thinking of selling it at all, actually.
Yeah.
This again, those are the pieces that I'm like collecting. Like, all right,
Yeah,
these
nice.
are from
Ryan, can I ask you to grab me 2700?
Oh yeah.
These I'm keeping for sure.
Pause in between there. I was confused.
So yeah, I mean, like same thing with this watch. When I bought it off the gentleman. I think we agreed on $1,000. This is a watch probably like between 1,500 to 2,000, because very limited run of them was made, especially with the blue dial. This was the first watch that they came out with before they went to Grand Seiko, and they actually used the spring drive in all of them, you know, in a Grand Seiko. But this was a first, like a prototype. Let's make it. Seiko made it, and then they realized, well, it's such a nice watch. Maybe we should make like into the Grand Seiko. So not many of them were made, so it's kind of unique. When you actually start digging stuff about this watch, you can't find a whole lot about it.
That's exactly what I noticed when I was like, wait, that looks like a Grand Seiko. That's why I was like trying to see.
Yeah. So now, if it was a Grand Seiko, immediately, you know, the price goes 3 times more.
3,000 grand. Yeah, for sure.
So I do need your autograph on that one. All right, that's your copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2,700. Okay. Perfect.
Thank you, Pete.
Very much.
Appreciate it.
Son. Yep. All right, guys. Postcard time. 921, 922, 923, 924, 925, 926, 927, 928, 929, and 930. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.